Alright, guys, it's nuke time. It's nuke time, guys. You ready? You ready? You ready?
Before,
you ready?
before
you ready?
that,
Nuke
before
time.
that, before
Nuke.
that, Nestico 95.
Nestico 95.
94. Oh, I'm
94.
sorry. If you're Nestico 95, you have lost. If you're Nestico 94, you have won.
94.
You have won. You, sir, have won our 300k special.
300k.
M4 Cyrex factory new.
Factory new.
420 Blazits. I mean, sorry.
I'm not repeating that.
So, congratulations, sir, on your Cyrex. Again, if you do not claim it by the end of this game, the Cyrex will no
We'll
longer
send
be
people
yours. We do not,
after you.
We do not mess around. So what we'll do shortly after the end of this match, we won't cut to a break or anything. We'll just stand and stare at each other for a while, and in the meantime, we'll do the raffle.
You what, mate? That's kind of weird.
We'll do the Glock Fade raffle for the subscribers. That is coming up after this game. So if you have not subscribed and you do want a Glock Fade, now is your opportunity to get one. Also, CS:GO Lounge, our lovely friends at CS:GO Lounge, they really are awesome guys, have sent us something, but I think that will have to wait for tomorrow.
Why do you say that? What's wrong with you?
I'm a troll. What do you want?
You're trolling.
I'm not a troll. Don't call me a troll.
You just called yourself a troll, please.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dan. I don't know what you're talking about. So, Mr. Nestico, please confirm that you have seen our messages, and you'll claim your prize. It's a lovely Cyrex. A lovely Cyrex indeed.
I can't believe the Marley Cyrex thing. That's like...
It's blown your mind.
Makes me sad.
So again, you know, I'm always sad when Nuke is the last map of a best of anything. Best of 1, best of 3, best of 5. However, as you said, Dan, at least it's not Cobblestone. Titan starting on the CT side. Oh, there's a Glock Fade. Titan starting on the CT side here. Going to be a significant advantage for them. Let's see if they can make use of it. Again, this pistol round will be crucial. Never has a pistol round been so important for the T side to win as it can be on Nuke. I'm not going to find anybody with that nade. Bondik's on 96 HP, so no damage done there. And again, Simple's position as well, just to the right there, does protect you from a hell of a lot of nade. Got to jump out so he doesn't get headshot. Gets headshot afterwards anyway by Existence. We have a swap, it seems. Apex going up. This is interesting. Are they like just willing to?
They should just give it up. Like, there's no point in contesting for it when you can just like take team place ups. Like that move there from Maniac was actually quite bad because Maniac, if they were going to go up, he could have just gone to vents and he could have had a teammate support him from vents. But instead he only went 1-on-2. And now you can see they went down really fast because of that. Because Maniac wasn't there. Now Bondik's got control along here.
Does Bondik know he's just been shot in the back?
So this is like going really badly right now, and there's another shot, and Apex is left alone with 12 HP. And I have to say that, like, I really feel like Maniac going for like that 1-on-2 there was way too greedy, and I think
he had no idea what was coming because they had vacated the ramp, then he chose to re-peek. But the thing is, like, when you're looking at pro teams, like watching streams and looking at other pro teams, I find that small little very interesting that Titan did there. As soon as they had engagement on the ramp, there was a rotation that was sending people up to rafters. I feel like Apex came down from rafters first and went back up again. So I don't know if there was confusion in drills that they'd done before.
Apex went up because, at least I think, because he was really low, and 2, if they were going to go lower, he needs to go through vents at that point. He can't go through ramp. They completely lost ramp. So
Apex was in the rafters, so you think he was swapping with the player who was on ramp?
Wasn't Apex the one that was really low?
No, I think he was.
And RpK went up.
I think it was.
Maniac was the one who died on ramp by repeat.
No, but this is before that happened. Because Existence was engaging first. Existence died.
James, we've lost it, James. This is a train wreck.
I know exactly what's going on.
The train wreck, James.
Existence died first. Maniac ran up. Apex ran down. Then went back up again.
No, because Maniac died on the ramp. Anyway, let's get back into this one. We do have the pistol armor coming out, the scout as well for Kenny S. And already some good damage being done here is that are kind of they're trying to brute force their way outside against these pistols, against the scout. And so far they are taking loads of damage. In fact, it's looking much better for Titan. In fact, looking at the health, Kenny S gonna go down the ump. I'm telling you, the ump is where it's at. Maniac making up for his previous trespasses, and now they got the bomb under control. Smoke's going to help massively. WorldEdit's trying to make sense through the smoke here. He can't find anything. There is the bomb. He should spot that if he checks his radar right now. But he's got 30 seconds left, so there's plenty of time to mess around with. But they're both outside on this angle. Ready for him. As soon as he peeks, it is game over. Pretty much. He spots the first player and out pops the second one. Somehow he's surviving here. They're both playing peekaboo at the moment, trying to get the best of this engagement. There it is. Finally, it's going to work out. This little team play set up from them. And RpK will claim the kill. And that's a 1-1 now, so they've turned it around. Thanks to that's choice to brute force outside. And it does make some sense from the fact that, okay, you know, they got pistols. We don't want to go down secret and get close. We don't want to go through lobby and get close, or ramp and get close. Let's just stay in the ranges. But still.
I've been thinking about it, Dan. And I have no idea how Maniac got killed in ramp.
Because he repeaked. No, he wasn't in rafters.
Okay, I'm going to watch this back. I want to know what happened. But for now, we are into round 3 here. It is 1-1 after Titan win an anti-eco.
Look, he plays ramp. Look, I'm telling you, man.
Alright, fine.
He plays ramp.
Fine.
And I'm the one that's been up 30 hours. God damn it, James. Let's see this. KennyS already going nuts over here with this this 5-7 outside. 5-7 is beast mode at the moment, as it's just bondik remaining. But of course they just went for a save. Let's swap out for the deagle. And that does happen when like you get kind of you get pistol armored. It like completely like cripples your economy so hard. You get sent back really far. Actually, we're gonna see Titan now. Potentially, if they're able to take this round, like start building like really insane bank. KennyS is already on an AWP. What are they going to do against that? Are they just going to run out and just one-shot him? I don't think that's going to happen. But they might. I'm not sure if they're going to try either. They do have like a few smokes, so they could wall of smoke.
Oh, so he going catwalk outside? I guess he's going to catwalk.
That'd be really cool. We know though that their last lineup can smoke the outer catwalk, the end though. So. Oh, looks like they're just going to run and gun at the moment. And Maniac is happy to actually return the favor, going in hard as well. 3 versus 3 now. After all the madness, both sides with no regard for their own safety, no regard for human life.
That was quite nice from KennyS. Ran down to smoke ramp, went back up again to try and protect A. Little things, just a little things. Look at that angle. That is an angle and a half.
This is one of the reasons why I was talking about like with dAT, because if you understand how to read the situation and you move quickly, you can cover so much ground as CTs. You can be everywhere. I remember Threat telling me there once that when you're playing really, really top-level teams with the best CT size, best rotations, it feels like you're always against 5 players, no matter where you attack.
That angle, that existence was holding just there. Again, you can, if you have people coming, you can hide behind the box and shoot through the bottom right corner as well with great penetration, nice M4 smoke. Or AK. That is a really nice smoke indeed. And
look at the time. That is really key delay. They can't go there now. They're forced to go this way. But KennyS drops into them. His timing a little bit off there. Had he been a bit quicker, it might have worked out. But in comes Simple with a shot from the top. Does take down Apex. And that's the bomb down for him now. As Existence is in a 1-on-2. This is going to be something that's going to be very hard. But they're going to actually take down WorldEdit there. So Existence working quite well. I thought they were both lined up. But he was actually behind the little silo thing. He goes. Simple is so fast with the AWP shot and does take him down. So that's 2-2 now.
With such a perfect smoke on the ramp, why does KennyS jump down in that situation?
I think it works. It makes a lot of sense if he's like a second faster, because he wasn't fast enough. If he is fast enough, if he's standing next to the ladder, one comes around, he shoots, he can go up the ladder and he's safe and gets the free frag.
With that time on the clock, though, I'm wondering. But I really want to see. I need to look at the demo and see how he made such a perfect smoke in that position where he can't expose himself, because if he does and gets shot, then that's the B bomb site gone.
What you're saying about the like, should he peek though? Like, I think that you can definitely make an argument to say that he shouldn't as well. But he is KennyS, so you want KennyS to be shooting as many AWP shots as possible. So there's a nice couple kills from Apex, however.
Here is his opportunity now to shoot as many as possible, but in a 3 versus 1, all he will do is save.
This is one of the things about some AWPers, like for example, you have some AWPers that have like really great aim and ability to hit shots and stuff like that, and then there are some AWPers that just shoot loads. Like for example, Markelov shoot. Have you ever noticed how many AWP shots he shoots? Like in a match?
Yeah, he just fires it off even if he can't see someone.
Yeah, exactly.
If he's like leaving an angle, he'll just fire a shot.
And he'll just repeat from loads of different angles, just constantly rattling off shots like boom, 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 just craziness. And this is JW is like that sometimes too. I mean KennyS for me is the best, has the best of all qualities. Like I feel like he's got the best consistency and the best fire rate and the best reactions. He's the full package of an elite AWPer.
If you're bored in warm up, see if you can jump off this APC. Onto here, onto here, onto here, and back and forth without touching the ground.
Fair enough.
Dan, I think I'm a nerd.
You are a massive nerd. I think everyone knew this already.
I'm a geek, though, because I have social skills as well.
I'm a nerd.
3-2 in favor of that team. They're going to have the full buy versus only the AWP of Titan.
Yeah, it's going to be key to watch how KNES opens up the round now, because he's got a lot of responsibility in this kind of a scenario, that if he's not 100% concerned about saving the AWP just because he's on the same kind of money as his team, he can go aggressive. He can actually find maybe a player that's alone, take him down really fast, get a secure weapon for a teammate, do something to impact this early on. However, he wasn't lucky enough with the lobby push. He might just catch someone going down secret, though. He does have a teammate. Existence goes down, so that might encourage bondik to make further movements down here. And that is not advisable. KNES is lurking right there, so this could be an opportunity here for Titan, who are now 2 players down. But can it be equalized? KNES does get the first shot onto bondik, and there you go. There's a weapon tumbling down the stairs for potentially to be picked up there, but no, Maniac will get taken out before he can grab it. And goes KNES again. See how fast these angles come for him as he uses the vents effectively.
Well, we have simple flanking into A as well, although I think he has revealed his position, going for some sneaky peeks there, but his teammates will finish them off as he runs distraction, going up and down the ladder like it's home improvement.
Now dAT has scored already 4 rounds on the board right now. dAT are like potentially setting themselves up to be in a game-winning position against Titan. We know that 3-4 rounds is something you can definitely work with on when you move to the CT side. If you get like 5 to 6, you are ecstatic. If you get more than that, then there's something really wrong with the something really wrong happened for the CTs who played the first half. But either way, KNES with a very nice angle here on the outside.
Let's have a look at WorldEdit's angle, because he has a big green gun.
The big green gun. Alright, he's not going to spot anything here because Titan are displaying a very nice amount of discipline not to peek, and instead to hold on to the angles that are strong for them instead of being impatient and moving into angles that are weaker for them and better for their opponents. And also angles that complement one another. Here we go now, the wall of smoke's outside as that make their progression down, and that is going to make it so that KNES can't really get any shots through unless he sprays. Does get taken down with a nasty nade though to 35 health as the T's do descend into the secret area.
He seems to have an inkling of where Markelov might be. Gonna smoke off secrets to just cover his back, make sure no one's going for an aggressive push there. Just looking for any information on a Titan team. So, control of secret, but no one down for either side. However, I think the advantage will slide towards Titan, as there are 20 seconds for the bomb to be planted here. What works for the T's is that they do have control of long here, also known as control room. And that's going to be very important in planting this bomb. However, we do have someone on the site as well, and this is what I'm talking about. With only a few seconds on the clock, it goes back in favor of the CT side. That is going to be a solid hold. Only one person dying from the CT side, despite the amount of control that got. What's the money in the bank, though, for that?
Absolutely, and Titan might be able to swing this one back now, thanks to how that round played out. In fact, that if they had had like an extra 10 seconds, they're in a better position there. I mean, they had long control. That is how you build your defense and your offense. So that's a key area there, much like you know, construction can be on the Inferno B-bomb site. Either way, in comes the quick push on the upper area, and RPK push to a defense, able to connect the first shots with Blade, and that's going to be good for Titan here as he's holding on. Even though he's got 1 health, he does come back for another frag and does get some extra damage onto bondik. So bleeding out now, bondik with 16 points of health, and in comes the rest of the Titan players for the response. Maniac drops bondik, which also drops the bomb there, as Simple is now the last man standing for the dAT squad. Trying to make this happen right now, and KNES dropping into him. It's going to be Existence now to catch him off guard, and that's going to be another round there for Titan, but it was a costly one, that is no doubt.
4-4 now. Again, you know, dAT have a reasonable cushion, even if things are disastrous for them for the remainder of this half. However, again, the pistol never been so important. Say they lose the pistol, then they are going to be almost up against match point straight away. So they're definitely going to want more than 4 rounds, and they do have the opportunity to. You can see the money on the CT side. Following these trades is less than stellar. So it's all doable. So it's going to be smoking off Mac, as it was known in previous iterations of the game.
That timing was so nice by KennyS. I thought he was going to get the double as well. It looked like they were lining up, but that was great timing there. If you're wondering how he hit that shot, he just timed it based on when the smoke popped, gave it a second or two, and then shot. Got lucky. In the meanwhile, Maniac able to lock it down on the ramp as RpK scouts out, and bondik left over, not able to get any damage done. That's really good for Titan, because if we looked at their money, they're actually really low on money in the previous rounds, but now they're going to be getting the bank building. I mean, imagine if they lost a couple players here. They'd have like no bank.
Yeah, even now, KennyS with $2,000 in the bank. But all the AKs coming out, you can see Titan just skimping on some helmets here and there. Not going to matter for this particular round unless the pistols start to come out here for the opposing force. Half-Life opposing force. See, RpK missed the planks there. That safe landing into A. Maybe still a bit rusty in places. Going to be on 71 HP.
So dAT just looking for some early map control here and just trying to play it safe against any potential aggressions of Titan. However, they are doing the very vanilla setups at the moment. They do have somebody pushed on secret though. And it is KennyS with the AWP. So he might catch somebody here right now as they are slowly edging their way down the outside area. As we can see, there's like there is a player towards the T-red there.
Look at that yellow run from secret straight into main by KennyS. Amazing. Don't see that every day from anyone.
And that's put him in a fantastic position as he has access to the vents to quickly drop for a defense there. However, Maniac's in a lot of trouble. He needs some help here to drop down. He can't get down in time. And there it is. KennyS drops down from the vents. He's got a good angle on the AWP. It's going to take a lot of work here to actually take him out. And there it is. Blade arrives, sees the bodies of his teammates littering the ground, connects with Apex's head. That's a really sick shot there from Blade. And so 3-on-3 now, 15 seconds left to go. Once again, more frags coming, but again, the time is of the essence. But there it is, bondik takes down Existence, looks the wrong way as he drops down, and that's the 5th round there. This is getting really out of hand right now for Titan. They can field another buy, but this is not how this is supposed to go right now.
Simple picks up the AWP, threw it over to WorldEdit. So again, WorldEdit is the dedicated AWPer for the dAT team side, where they have the one AWP. Obviously, Simple will be picking it up as the secondary AWPer for his team. But who knows, maybe it will be a situational thing in future, because they do have different styles that can be applied in different situations. RpK makes it this time, 100 HP for him.
Absolutely. I mean, again, some players can AWP certain roles on certain maps, certain sides, incredibly well, but on other maps it just doesn't work for them. So I've seen that happen quite a few times, either way. RpK the hot man here for Titan. Let's see what he can get done as well. That it's going to pick up a kill from Maniac, who's being a little bit aggressive there.
But it's been, look at the scoreboard. He's topping the leaderboard here for Titan. Apex seems to have cooled off on this final map of this best of 3. And Maniac's been picking up the slack here for Titan, but it hasn't been enough as they only have half of the rounds on the heavily favoured CT side here as we are into our 11th round. But we may have a push towards A. I don't know if they're just trying to bait for counter grenades, but there aren't many to bait with for Titan. They have a smoke, a few flashes. Apex though has a gun, will take down Simple. Trade frag coming in from WorldEdit. They still haven't seen the bomb. bondik is the bomb carrier. You can see 2 players still in B for the CTs. RpK trying to hold A solo, and yet more smokes and flashes coming into the A site here. And they're just punishing the rotations. WorldEdit taking down KennyS as well. He's been massive this round.
Here we go, though. It's getting really sketchy now as we have just Existence left over. That bomb just planted. He's got 35 seconds to find a solution or to just turn tail, run and save his gun. And to be honest, with no money in the bank, the save is certainly a very promising option.
I would love to see the odds for this match right now.
I think
Show me the odds.
I think it was like 15% or something.
It was less than that, I believe. It was, in fact, more than that. It was 16% on e-gaming.
Dude,
bets,
I'm telling you.
20% on CS:GO lands. Now, if I'd bet on this on e-gaming bets, I'd be opening all the cases tomorrow.
I don't know what it is. I thought it was something in the Aaron Aspen or something, because you saw those. The upsets. The upsets,
They were best of 1 though, so that's relevant.
Yeah, but still.
This is best of 3.
Yeah, but still.
This is best of 3.
Kaboom beat Cloud9.
That's not an upset. Necessarily.
On Mirage,
if you ask me.
really? Because
I
would say that is.
I think that's
upset.
a team with problems.
Cloud9.
I don't have faith.
Yeah,
in
but they
them
shouldn't.
at the moment.
Yeah, but they should not. They shouldn't lose. Anyway, let's get back into this game. I guess it was a bad example to pick. Could pick the better one. But yeah, very, very scrappy buy here. Well, it is a non-existent buy, rather, from Titan. They just had Existence who'd saved over his M4. Apex is going to say thank you for dying. He can pick up a frag, and well done. There's one more there. Might just find it as well. Apex is absolutely beasting at the moment.
Apex is back. Apex is angry.
And there's 3 players left now, one of which, Markelov, is quite low. RPK following Kenny S. He's like, Kenny S, where the gun's at?
Apex is Swiss, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Indeed he is.
I believe
He
so.
likes his baguette with Gruyere cheese.
No, is it Maniac? Anyway.
That's the
RPK
bomb.
going to get the bomb down, and now that's crucial information. Now that's going to allow Apex and Maniac to understand better how to rotate, because they better understand what the options are like. But Blade taking down Maniac is going to change things a little bit. Apex is going to have to get a little bit lucky here, and they're going to go upper, and he has to burst the vent. That's going to give his position away immediately now. Unless they go down, which they are. That's great news here for Apex. 20 seconds left now, and once again, DAT not leaving themselves with time. He's going to have to plant immediately. He's going to be at the mercy of Apex right there.
He's seen him just in time.
So they have to try to go for the frag, and they're going to get it. Blade popping out in the nick of time, able to save the round there. 7 T rounds for DAT. Titan only have 5. That's certainly an issue for the French side.
Titan getting Swiss cheesed up
Dude.
at the moment.
Dude. You know what? I don't know when I last saw Titan. I mean, I guess it was the previous incarnations of Titan, but they used to be pretty decent on Nuke, like. I gotta say, but that said, also the previous lineup of DAT was actually getting really sick on Nuke. Also, there was actually it was a really good map for them.
Indeed, and while Titan have not lost
Under Blade's leadership.
While they have not lost yet, could be growing pains there again. With all these new teams, you do have to give them at least 2 months, in my opinion, to see what their final form will be. What's your final form, Dan? That's what people have been asking on your AMA. So, slow rounds now, 1 minute remaining. No helmets for the Titan side, however, with 5 AKs. They will not be needed in this particular round. That team with a strong lead here. It's only 2 rounds, but 7 rounds on the T side of a map like Nuke is somewhat phenomenal. You can see that pop flash into A main to allow a teammate to peek, and that's going to be 2 people down for that team. Great start here for Titan.
3 players left though. A lot of damage can still be done, and it will be done. bondik takes down Apex, and they can't quite find a good angle to deal with Existence. There goes another peek, but Existence accepts it and takes him down. 6-7 now the score is. Titan clamber to bring this game back in some sense. But right now they're looking at the scoreboard, and I doubt they can find much sense in it. 6-7 on the CT side is certainly an atrocious result. One that is really going to test their composure and their ability to play the T side, of course, as we get there soon in the next 2 rounds. RPK with the slide down. And Apex with a nice connection there outside. bondik is going to fall. He's going to be able to pick up the information for his teammates. And look at that. They get a setup now between Apex and Kenny S outside. That's a great shot there from Simple, though. Lining that one up on the outer catwalk. That's going to cripple Titan somewhat. However, that are definitely a little bit worse off still. And they are trying to openly duel Kenny S here. That's not necessarily the best idea ever. But he's going to get the frags here. Simple is left on low health. This looks like I don't know.
Simple, I think, is one of the best aimers in the game at the moment.
An open and shut case. That's what I wanted to say. That was what I wanted to say.
I thought you meant in regards to that frag coming in after I said that statement. Okay.
No. Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm struggling, James.
Not to worry, my dear friend. We are into the second last round. Looks like Markelov gonna go for it. Versus 4. Let's have a look at the money and see how important this plant could be. Well, very important, as we can see there. He has a smoke and not much else going on for him. There's somebody immediately above him in this heart. RPK on the ground. Kenny S boosted up. It's not looking good, put it that way.
Markelov can go in with the spray, not going to get any luck there. RpK going to take him out. 7-7, which would be a fine score on Dust 2, but this is not Dust 2, this is Nuke. This is Nuke.
A reminder, guys, after this match, we will be giving away a factory new Glock Fade to our subscribers as a celebration for passing 300,000 followers on Twitch. Thank you to each and every one of you for that.
Except you, James. Giving away Bisons all the time.
Hey, they're demanding Bisons. What do you want me to do?
It's true, I guess.
Last round of the first half here. And there are no rifles to speak of on that team.
And Existence has the blat. The blat. The Scar, the auto sniper. The noob gun.
Simple has sneaked into the vent area and we're having a ramp push. They're being pincered. Maniac going to fall back. Is Simple going to shoot him in the back? Got to try and watch out for Existence. The game has been revealed. And I saw a second player peeking with a pistol. Is he crazy?
Oh no, Simple comes in for vents. Oh, what is this? Gets another one. Apex drops into his loving embrace with the P250. RpK falls, finally deals with him. But still, problems to be had here for Titan once again. Existence, KennyS, and RpK left against 4 players. They haven't picked up any weapons yet. KennyS will take down the bomber, but still. WorldEdit now. He's got a bit of a flank of his own. Picks up one on RpK. What's happening? These Titan players are playing with their blinders on at the moment. Can't see anything. WorldEdit picks up another, and it's all on the auto sniper. I wouldn't have it any other way. Existence dropping in there, and will he get flanked as well?
Will he get knifed?
Will he get knifed? Will someone slap him in the back? I don't know. But Existence certainly is in a lot of trouble here, just with the auto sniper. Going to be going for the first frag there. Does find it onto Blade. Spots the second player, but there's one on his flank still. Time is of the essence. bondik will get the frag, and that's going to be the end of that. What a way to lose the round. That I would say that they have to feel embarrassed to lose the round in that way against P250s when they were fully stocked.
No rifles and not little hope there for that team. And what that came down to is I was looking at the radar because there's so many flashes and things going on, and it looks like somebody had made it onto the A site, but no frags were coming in. That's because Simple, he sneaked through Squeaky and made it down into the vent area. And that just turned around because you saw the 3-man push into ramp that forced the rotation from Maniac from the ramp into the B site. The free kill came from Simple's angle because they had no idea that he was there. And then the round just completely fell apart. They lost control of almost all the map after that. It was a disaster. It was a veritable disaster, Dan.
Anyway, Titan versus that team. This is the deciding map here. And if you just joined us, you're probably like, you what, mate? Because I would be as well. Would never have expected that team to take them to this scoreline on the deciding map. But either way, in this pistol already, we're going to start seeing the trades coming in. However, Titan haven't really yet made a solid move outside. They're on the silo with a couple players, perhaps even waiting for a third one to join the course, but in fact, it's the bomb to be tossed up to Apex, as now the push comes outside. Simple going to be forced back there, just retreating on angles, and you can see how powerful that is. Great shot there from Simple, executing very well. And RpK retaking the lobby area. This is going to allow him to backstab. Now that his teammates are like getting around down secret, there's a lot more traffic towards the vents. RpK does capitalize, picks up Blade, and now it's a 2-on-3. Can RpK and Apex give hope back to Titan? 40 seconds left now on the clock. Time is starting to run out for these guys. They need to figure out a solution very soon. As that team, being the CTs, they can just wait together and use the vents.
Yeah, this man advantage is colossal here for the counter-terrorist team. You can see Markelov. It looks to be behind the silo, and indeed he is. Of course, that sneaky position.
Oh, he didn't get spotted. He's looked away just in the nick of time, but Apex will take him down regardless. 2-on-2 now, 15 seconds to go. He's got to get cover. Where is the cover? It doesn't exist. And that's going to be it. That will actually take the pistol. What a crippling blow to Titan's confidence, to their chances to actually win this one. What a crippling blow to all those people who've bet skins on Titan, all 80% of you.
It's not over yet. It is not over yet. Let's not forget that the first 2 rounds on the first half, if I'm not mistaken, it went to 1-1. So anything can happen here. Titan could get back into this game. And again, they have shown very strong strats, superior strats in their recent games. Let's see how they pay off here. This is one of the most difficult maps where these strategos
I like this.
may be the most crucial. What's going on here, Dan? What's going on?
Deagles. That's what's going on. Deagles in the or a Deagle in the house. That's enough. It's always going to be enough. That's some good shooting there from Existence. Doesn't pick up the kill, but still good damage done. As we're going to see Titans slowly make their way outside. Again, yes, rolling up with the Tech 9, doing what the Tech 9 does.
How do you call on the CT side when so much mayhem is going on?
Well, Tech 9, that's all you can say. It's a good run and gun weapon, just like the CZ was, and still is, to be fair.
All of a sudden, everything slows down to a snail's pace. Yes, with 11 HP, still looking lethal with that Tech 9. Blade going to take down the bomb. That is information. That is an information play there for the CTs. That does give them a mental advantage at the very least. And look at how tagged these remaining Titan players are. Existence, Maniac with helmets, Kevlar on helmets, Yes with the bomb, and not much else.
Long control for Markelov, very crucial there.
We also need to note that WorldEdit and Blade are on 18 and 10 HP respectively. This could still go either way. And that next frag may put an end to this round for Titan. 10 seconds left. Existence had armor and a FAMAS was not able to save it in the death throes of that round. And that's put another round onto their tally.
Alright, so Titan gonna have to go for the save now, and that's gonna allow DAT to build some bank. And I'm curious about the positioning of some of the players here. Let's have a look. So, alright, it's gonna send 2 to ramp straight away, 2 upper, simple outside, makes a lot of sense to begin with. That's a nice connection with the grenade there. RPK taking 30 damage is always good. Winning the early damage exchanges is always important. And we're gonna see now that Simple has this very sick angle. You can see like 3 little gaps in the these sandbags there, and he's going to take down Yes as he jumps up to main. Good support there for his teammate who is actually standing in main, and Simple's going to openly challenge for these aim duels. Of course, he's against these pistols, so he just wants to get as much as he can. 1 HP is certainly discouraging, though, at this point.
Five versus 2. Soon to be 5 versus 1. Soon to be 5 versus none. Clean round for that team. They just keep adding to the pile here. See the buy coming out for Titan. 5 AKs. All helmets, of course, unlike the T side for the Titan team. Sorry, CT side. Which made perfect sense as well. But these are definitely things you can look at and apply to your own game where applicable. So, this is crunch time for Titan. They lose this round. If they lose this round...
Oh, but Simple's up close with the FAMAS, spraying down 2 players at once. There's one more in his position, gets flashed from a teammate. What team play? Simple picks up the quad kill. There's one more player left in Maniac, who's going to try to do what he can. But I would stay away from outside right now, but that's where the bomb is. And also Simple, Maniac.
He goes for the wall bang.
There it is. Simple.
That flashbang was glorious.
It was.
That was the flashbang of truth.
That was
the flashbang of glory.
That flashbang was the MVP.
That was the flashbang of destruction. The flashbang of misery. I can't think of any other. I'm done.
And I probably would be able to think of something really bad and stupid, but I can't even think of that right now. That's a terrible dire state that I'm in at the moment.
That is a...
I'm in a really bad state at the moment.
Yeah, so... Pistols for Titan. Again, that was a crucial round for them. That was their buy. That was the buy. And they got wiped out by Simple. He is a one-man atomic bomb detonating in front of the Titan players there.
Oppenheimer would be proud.
Only one person remaining. What an amazing round. Well done on that AWP. Again, we have the outside presence, and there's going to be Apex. He's been playing insane all day. And Simple is actually very, very much a seasoned veteran with the Deagle himself. But Apex showing that he's no slouch either. Well done, trying to even things up here for his team. 3 versus 3. Again, still
Sick.
Pistols. 3 versus 1. Existence is once again last man standing. The bomb is out in the open here, and he is in Sniper Alley.
And I want this. I want this so bad. Someone is surely dare to... No, it's not going to happen. There's nothing that looks so awesome and clean as just that one-shot kill with a Deagle right to the head. It reminds you, it gives
I can get behind that.
it gives like a level of satisfaction that there's like certain things that give the most satisfaction. That's one of them.
Speaking of levels of satisfaction, we have the double AWP play from that team. We have Simple. We have WorldEdit. Two of the most disgusting AWP players in the game, capable of terrible, terrible things.
Wow, look at the tight angles he's willing to hold that, and then the strafe peek shoot. It's very almost Quake-like in its approach.
Both these guys stream all the time. Check out their channels. It is awesome to watch, especially Simple, because just the way his movement in the game, not just with an AWP, but with rifles as well, is a learning experience.
Oh, okay, there you go, and that's exactly why they're so fearsome, and exactly why this team for so many people is an exciting prospect, and because it could be so much. There's so much talent there. WorldEdit and Simple, such dynamic, strong, aggressive AWPers with so much to learn and improve on. It's certainly going to be very interesting, and as you mentioned previously, perhaps you can say that, you know, the old KennyS Kali kind of relationship on Titan. As far as an AWP duo goes, that in some senses, that even though they don't have an AWP as good as KennyS, Simple is certainly up there. He is definitely an elite AWPer, and WorldEdit is, I would say, much better than Kali was back when Kali was playing with Titan and KennyS.
Look at that, I made a face.
Why did you make a face?
Well, I made a circle to try and circle the players and ensure that they were just holding the sights very steady, but I missed Markelov, so I tried to add him in, then it looked like a tongue, so I added eyes to it. Basically, that's what happened.
All right.
So we're going to see the save here from Titan.
Okay.
2 rifles, molly and a flash, armor of course. And that will allow them to get at least 2 more rifles. We could have a double Galil. Actually, it doesn't make sense to have a double Galil because they've got the other AKs already. So, in fact, it's going to be the armorless AWP.
The glass cannon AWP. The glass cannon.
As, yeah, I'm sure Emma from Titan is going to be very happy to hear that one. Glass cannon. The glass cannon cliche. Let's see if this cannon is about to explode. Seems to be holding up well right now, as there are 2 huge frags there for KennyS. All of 20 seconds, not even that, into the round. And that with a 2-man deficit. Markelov almost gets caught throwing a smoke grenade there, but manages to take out Maniac anyway. So they've evened the odds, but they have 2 sites to defend. That said, this is a map where it is a fast, nice and easy rotation, almost a slide from A to B. And that will be important as this proceeds. Blade, 22 HP, Markelov, 32 HP. Titan just need to be ever so slightly quicker on the trigger here, and this round is theirs. If they aren't, they're facing match point.
And in they go now. KennyS going to be looking through Hut. And misses the flick though, but spots the players. Will he miss again? Absolutely not. Titan making the entries now as Apex picks up another one, and KennyS is doing what KennyS does. It's hard not to love watching his gameplay when he's holding the AWP. It's hard not to enjoy it so much. But that team, they are the team which has been besting Titans in so many engagements and situations, and strategically, tactically, they have been superior in this series so far. Simple going to be pulling out the AWP on the outside. Will he be challenged, however? There is, of course, the AWP still on KennyS.
I do believe someone has jumped round to main. That is going to be Apex, as you can see on your screen. Went over the box as fast as he could. Guessing he was using that smoke as well to try and get an advantage. They know they're going to be up against AWPers. I think he just saw Simple's head. He's going to try and rip it off now, throwing a Molotov to stop him getting back into Mac. That's going to force Simple to take a more passive position, but these AWPers are not passive. See, KennyS is just smoked off. He's smoked into high heaven right now. It's like a Snoop Dogg video. He's going to be out for a while. They try to disable him for as long as possible. Oh dear, how much life is he going to have left after that? 38 HP. But he only needs the one shot. Apex is going to get caught by Simple, as opposed to the player in secret who is Blade. So, still unbeknownst to the Titan team, there's someone in secret. 35 seconds remaining, and we may see the full A push here.
And here comes Simple already opening up with a good defensive shot. 3 players left here for the French side as they make their way in for the entries. Existence is going to find an extra one out of nowhere towards main. And Maniac looks longingly up at the heaven. He's going to get taken down by Simple. Oh, that's a stunning shot there from Kenny S onto Simple, and Existence with the finish. And they hold on. They hold on for dear life. They do, these Frenchies. They're going to try their best to try to equalize, but it's a long road ahead, and there's still money for that team to buy these AWPs.
You missed one of Kenny's greatest frags yesterday. He saw a shadow in his reticle and snapped. He snapped that man in half. I think we need to get a video of that one as well on the channel, because that was absolutely insane. I mean, that was as well with such a dark background. I don't know. I just don't understand. I cannot compute. And again, you can see Titan using the smoke here to get a safer advantage outside. Bit of extra map control. Things going to get quiet now. Again, Titan in a very precarious situation every round. But let's see, how far away are they from breaking the CT economy here? Very close indeed. If they can wipe out the CTs on this round, it's not going to be a great start. Apex so close to the door, he could almost touch it. But he met annihilation.
And this is why you have Kenny S on the team. This is why you want those aggressive AWPers. This is the options that they give you. They can make these entry
Look at that dot on the door.
shots. And Kenny S needs to know that someone lurking behind it, but below him, that's great stuff from Markelov there, and in his position just holding on, using this distraction of his teammate to his advantage to pick up a kill, and that's going to be potentially game ending here for Titan, who are in a very bad spot now. They got 2 players, well, two of which are weak, quite weak, below 50, and Blade is in the vents. And here they go. He's going to spot the first one. Might just go for the peek and the shoot, as the bomb does get planted. But they need to get themselves in long here, at least with the 1 or 2 guys. But it's all smoked off. What are they to do now? As it's all on Existence, the leader of Titan. Can he somehow keep his team in the game? He's going to have to hit the perfect wall bangs here. He might just be doing it. He does get it. That's going to buy some extra time here from Existence. Well done to him. But he's not going to be able to withstand the onslaught of the 3 remaining players. The defuse is going to come in for that team as they move on to match point in this best of 3 for StarSeries XII. Who would have thought it? Who would have thunk it?
Yeah, this will definitely be quite the upset. And again, these guys, 16% e-gaming bets. Bit of GoTV lag there. I think they were 20% on CSGO Lounge. And that's definitely going to be based on, I think, in my opinion, Titan's performance yesterday, which was quite something. However, they are facing a lot of match points here.
A lot of match points. I think my commentary should just be to echo what you say. We should do that. We should try that one day.
One day, Dan.
One day. But it should be the other way around, because you have a deeper voice than me, so it would probably make more sense.
As you wish.
As you wish. Okay, so we got WorldEdit and Simple up with the AWP here. Got a decent arrangement on the outside, but the problem is these smokes once again provide excellent cover for the descent, as we're going to have dAT once again going for the rotation. But this is what CTs do. But look at this. This is so smart. His teammates all go down secret, but look at this. This man is lurking. He's lurking up on top of main here. So if there's a CT to flank behind, which happens very often to these plays on secret, Existence has it covered. And not only that, he can drop down and get in the vents and no one's going to know. Existence in a key position to allow his team to win the round, but Blade coming in from the top there, able to take down Kenny S, RpK, Simple, Markelov, frags left, right and center, and now it's all on Existence who was lurking. He was counting on his team to get like an extra frag there to create distraction, but that didn't happen. He's going to get a quick kill, but he got dinged in the process. So little help, but Existence, no, the grenade does the job.
What a heartbreaker.
Such a great play there from Existence, foiled by a random, well, not a random, but a stray grenade from the hands of Markelov. So well done to him.
The way grenades work as well, he may have been an inch in another direction and he may have survived that. Then he's in a 1v1. So that is a brutal way to lose a match there. So congratulations to that team. And don't forget, guys, don't just leave just yet. Don't just leave just yet, because we are going to give away the Glock Fade. In fact, let's turn on sub mode and I'll leave it to producer Reese to put something on the screen so we can start it straight away. So, how do you feel about that best of 3?
I'm tired, man. I feel tired. But I feel great and tired at the same time. It's brilliant. That's what Counter-Strike does to you, though.
That's what you live for.
Yeah, it's all about the Counter-Strike.
More or less. So, again, guys, we are going to be back in a few hours with a best of 3 from North America. This is for our Face It League North American qualifier. And we are in an interesting situation there because now we're lacking a team that was invited into the finals. So we have a choice to make as to what we do there. And again, if we think about it and what the current scene is over in North America, we have Hiko floating around, we have Skidudor floating around, we have the former members of Talk all floating around, among other people as well, like Desi, for example. I'm not sure if he's on a team. He was playing... well, he's going to play for them in ClutchCon this weekend or whenever it is. So, you know, who knows what's going to happen? We may see more of an NA shuffle coming up. So, enough said about that, though. But again, we will be back in a few hours. So you can see Glock Party, guys. Very nice. I like that. Glock Party. If you're a subscriber, there is a Glock Fade raffle right now. Get in there. Get the Glock Party on. We are going to... I'm not going to use a timer, but we're going to end the raffle, I'd say, in about 60 seconds, guys. Maybe 2 minutes. Is there anything you would like to say, Dan, in this time?
No. Watch more Counter-Strike, play more Counter-Strike. Hope you guys enjoyed some of those games. There's much more to come. Follow the channel, actually.
Follow the channel.
That's a good one.
Yes,
because
that you've just reminded me of something. Okay, guys.
Oh no,
so
what have I done?
The first target was 300k. It's a big milestone, and we're giving back for you guys. We've got the raffle going on now. We've made 300k, guys and girls. What is the next target? The next target is to have more followers than Kitty Plays Games.
And to find my luggage, because it has Fiflarian's blazer in it, amongst all of my other stuff, but clearly his blazer is the most valuable piece in that collection of things. And when I receive it, it can be raffled off. It's not been washed or anything, so it's got Fiflarian's musk on it, so if that's what you're into, then you know...
That's what you're into, then send down some messages and you can share your passion together. But I want to have more followers.
Hey, you just made that weird. It wasn't that weird.
Oh, I made it weird.
Yeah, you made it weird,
Okay,
man.
okay.
You make it all
I suppose
weird.
I'll take responsibility for making that weird. Musk.
Hey, man, it's a great word. It does not get enough use.
So, more followers than Kitty Plays Games, that's the next target.
But why? What's she done wrong?
I'm not saying she's done anything wrong. I'm just saying
What's
I want us to have more followers.
Does she have
than
more
does.
followers than Face It TV?
She last time I checked, she had about 330,000 followers.
Ah, good on her.
Absolutely, yeah. But we want more, guys. That's the next target. Hit the follow channel. But we have to think of what we do when we pass Kitty Plays Games.
What, you mean the next milestone?
Yeah.
More than...
And I'll tell you one thing.
More
It's
than...
not going to include Yoga Pants.
More than the Rights channel? Where they broadcast LCS?
No, I mean, what do we do, like, as a celebration for taking the lead there?
Well, we failed on party hats, because apparently Mark Spencer's don't have those.
Hey, guys,
so
regarding the party hats, we looked for party hats. No party hats were found. I'm guessing they're not that in fashion, but I don't know. We'll have to try and get them for, like, a rainy day.
What can we do, actually? I don't know, like... This is a good question. Maybe we can always... Hey, you know what, actually? I asked people to submit jokes on my Twitter, so maybe I should actually look at my... Do you think we should
If
do
you want,
it now? Should we do it now?
if you want to do that, then be my guest.
Let's do it now.
I did see one earlier.
Did you see one?
I saw one. It was pretty bad. It was very fitting.
I'm going to have to find one really
It was
quick
very fitting
now,
for Mr. Kapadia. It was
my
indeed.
God.
So again, guys, if you've just joined the channel, as in logged on or whatever, I'm doing a raffle for a factory new Glock Fade right now. In fact, I'm going to show. I'm going to show it to you.
Oh my God! I don't know, James.
This can be one right now.
I regret this immediately.
Are you going to read one or more than one?
There's some really
I think you're going to thoroughly enjoy these as well.
some of them are quite funny.
Okay, do it.
Should I do more than one?
Let's do it. Let's go back to camera.
Should we do more than one? All right. I'll go from the bottom here. There's not that many, but I'll go from.
Wait, how many are we talking here?
There's like, I don't know, maybe. I mean, I can do like 5 to 10.
5 to 10.
They're quick, man. It's only Twitter.
Do you know what happened after you made one and you want to do 5 to 10 just in a block?
All right. We can save some of these. We can save.
The thing is, this is like, people have no choice. If the subs who are entering this raffle, they have no choice but to listen to these jokes because we haven't picked a winner yet. I think we have to pick a winner before you start rattling off.
I'll do three.
Okay, but let's pick a winner first, just for the sake of humankind. Let's give them the choice.
Okay.
Okay, the winner is Only C. Okay, Mr. or Miss Only C, you are the winner of our Glock Fade. Let me be the first to congratulate you. Follow the instructions that producer Reese will be giving you shortly, and then we will send it to you after the stream. So congratulations to you guys, well, everyone who won today. excuse me, there may be something else tomorrow. We'll have to see. Something has happened during the stream.
Really?
Something good has happened.
Really?
But I don't want to spoil it.
Do I know what it is?
It might be. I think so, but I'm not going to remind you on the stream because that kind of escapes the
All
point.
right, yeah. Cool.
But
Okay.
we'll see what happens tomorrow. But in the meantime, you can see my asthma's flaring up now. I'm talking too much. In the meantime, we want more followers than Kitty Plays Games. That's the next target. Follow the channel. Over to you, Dan.
Okay,
Oh,
so
you should remove the...
here we go.
Oh,
First,
okay, you've done that,
first
okay,
one. I'll do 3. 2 cannibals are eating a clown. One says to the other, "Does this taste funny to you?" There you go. That was pretty terrible. I like it. I don't know. I don't know if I can actually. I don't know if I can go. I think we should save these. Save some of these. I feel bad about this all of a sudden. It's actually.
I think you should credit the person who sent it.
Yeah.
to you as well.
Good point. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm gonna find your name. Castal. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. We're gonna save some of these.
I'm not
I
going to
think.
say thank you because I'm not sure that's the right.
Yeah, maybe this should not be a trend. Maybe this is one of those ideas where it's like, yeah, no, that was actually a bad idea. We shouldn't do that anymore. We should think about this. So you know what? We're gonna actually.
Well, this is your segment, Dan. I'm hands off right
my
now.
segment.
I
My
just want to
segment
announce
is
that I'm
the
not involved
awful jokes.
in what is happening
All right.
right now.
To
This
be
is
fair,
all you.
I did actually.
You're in a cube right now.
I actually admit that this is entirely my fault, so I'll take responsibility for that. So hey guys, we're gonna go for I guess a break for like what is it, like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours? It should be.
I think it might be 2 hours,
2 hours,
45 minutes.
2 hours 45 minutes. Hey guys, so we'll take a break here on FaceTV for 2 hours and 45 minutes. And we'll be back, of course, with North American matches. So if you're into some North American Counter-Strike, definitely check out the stream. Make sure to follow the stream because there is going to be an insane amount of Counter-Strike on this channel. So if that is your thing, which I very much hope it is if you're watching, because otherwise, well, I don't know why you're here. Well, I guess
That's just vintage Dan, isn't it? What a ridiculous thing to say. How can we close the stream like that?
I don't know.
Well,
Say,
guys, if you're here to watch Counter-Strike, then great. If you're not, then I'm not really sure why you're here. I don't know how you managed to get to this page. What kind of delivery
It's
is
okay.
that?
It's okay. I can fall
That's
behind.
like-
I can fall behind not sleeping for 30 hours. I can fall behind.
Do you know what that's like? That's like
Dude,
having a fridge full no. That is like having a fridge full of ice cream and the power doesn't work and all the ice cream melts and you're hosting like a children's birthday party. That's what that's like.
All right, but you know what? By the time the North American thing is finished, I probably would have been up for over 40 hours. So let's go Counter-Strike. Let's go. See you guys in like almost just under 3 hours. We're back on Face TV. Don't go anywhere. See you soon.